Welcome once again to Telly Addicts. What is a Telly Addict? Well, it's probably somebody who keeps a spare television, just in case one of the other 6 goes wrong. Or a Telly Addict is that chap who knows all the pages of CFAX without even looking at the index.
Oh, 759. Yes, that's the Indonesian stock market, I think.
Hopefully, our Telly Addicts this week are not quite as boring as that, but we do have the recurring pains. Our champions are back again on show 4. They've been here for 3 weeks. We'll find out how things have been going in just a while. There was recently a survey saying that if you use British Rail, you can never find a porter. Well, we've got 4 of them this evening. The Porter family. I bet you get that all the time, don't you?
Oh, Mr. Porter, yes.
Yes. Where are you from?
Tame in Oxfordshire, close to you.
Yeah, I know Tame. I know Tame. Could you introduce me to the whole family? Who are you?
My name's Rodney. Rod. This is Bryony. This is Rowena, and this is my son, Alan.
Hello, Alan. Is he all right? He doesn't look all there.
He's come for the beer.
Is he? Bryony, you're holding a pork pie with arms. Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the relevance of your pork pie?
One for pork pie, Mum.
Of course. Silly me. Rowena, you have a bigger pork pie, and I believe you're responsible for the Porter clan being here.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it just sort of seemed a bit of a laugh, something to do.
What's wrong with your neck?
It hurts.
Why? What have you done to it?
Well, I was travelling in the car yesterday.
Yeah.
And got cricked.
Did it?
Yeah.
How?
It's because we've got a small car, you see.
Are you confident, Alan, that you are going to be able to take on our champions over here?
No.
What's your favourite TV programme?
American football, Channel 4.
Do you want to leave now? You got tattoos on your arms. They're not little cribs, I hope.
No. Not little reminders, no.
This is my doofer, and if I press it, up will come your first clip. I've got a funny feeling it's not going to be about American football.
All plotted but one, Captain. Coming up on it now. Seems to be fairly heavy displacement. Halt! Thank you, physicians. The height boat, Captain. It was set for Tortoise. Empty.
Communications, emergency medical team.
Towers! Assassins! I won't let you! I'll kill you first! I won't let you! You will get me! Murderers! Killers!
Security alert.
Same thing happened to Tony Blackburn. Right, let's have a look. Ah, yes, Bones' real name.
Dr. McCoy, isn't it? Dr. McCoy.
What's the unit for? You're answering the question. Dr. McCoy. He's quite right. It's just well you brought him. Spock's rank?
Ah, we were talking about this earlier.
We think he's got to be something like Commander or...
First Lieutenant.
First Lieutenant or... Well, it's nothing like hedging your bets, is there?
Right hand man.
Could I have one answer, please?
First Lieutenant.
First Lieutenant we go for.
First Lieutenant.
Oh, it's near enough.
Well, that was very close indeed. And who does...
Scotty!
Scotty!
Beaming
Yep,
up
Scotty.
Let's have a look.
There you are.
And your final question...
was the voyage?
Oh, go on, you read it out, Friday. Go on, you do it better than me. How long was the voyage? The Starship Enterprise meant to last. And don't say 1 hour on Saturday night.
Indefinitely.
No, it wasn't.
No.
It
To go where no man had gone before.
No.
was it 10 years?
I love the way he keeps asking me.
No.
I'm only reading the buttons. I'm just pressing the buttons.
Oh.
I've got a
We'll
rough
press
idea.
it so we can guess.
Is that your answer? 10 years?
10,
Yeah,
We'll settle for that.
There you go. Ah! Never mind. Good start. 2 points. You don't look very happy at that end, considering you're now champions of 3 weeks. Is it getting easier, or is it getting more difficult?
No, it's getting worse.
What do you do? Are you swatting up in between? No. No? Well, they might be. You never know. Let's get on with your first clip and see whether the winning streak is going to continue.
I'll make some tea.
No, I'll do it.
All right,
you don't
I'll
get
do
changed.
it.
No, let
I'll
me...
do it. You sit down.
No, I insist. I don't want you to be late.
There is no need to be perverse.
Where'd you keep the tea?
Tea bags in front of you.
Oh.
I didn't mean to be, you know. What are you doing?
I'm making the tea. How many spoons do you like, 3 or 4?
But those are tea bags.
So?
You put them straight in the pot.
Oh. I thought they were individual portions.
Whispering going on while that was happening. Here comes question 1.
Don't wait up.
Don't wait up.
Don't wait up. That's it. Good. 1 point. Second question. Can you name the actors we saw there?
Nigel Havers and
Tony Britton.
Which one did you fancy? I heard
Nigel
someone...
Havers.
Nigel Havers. And your third question. What is their
Father and son.
relationship? Is father and son. And finally...
They're doctors. He's a GP and the other one works in Harley Street. Father works
GP in Harley Street. Let's have a look. 4 plays 2. Let's go on to the stills. Tell me something about that picture from the library. Duty free, yes. And
Billy Bunter.
Billy Bunter.
Oh, Knots Landing.
Knots Landing, yeah.
Thornbirds.
That's not bad. You've come up against them in real form. 8 out of 8 so far to the paint. Another piece of TV action. 4 points on offer at the end of it.
Oh, dear. He fell in. And there he was, struggling about and getting wetter and wetter every minute.
Oh, my blooper wop. Oh, glooper wop. Oh,
All this time, Little Weed had been fast asleep, and she would have gone on sleeping if the butterfly hadn't come in to wake her. He touched her petals with his wings. And the Little Weed woke up, and she thought it must be time for the flowerpot men to come out and play, so she called out.
I was interviewed and they called me Noddle Blop. Let's see what the question is. What does the little weed say? Weed!
No, no.
There you are.
Yes. I think the inflection was slightly wrong.
No.
We'll give that to you. What would Bill and Ben say if they were asking you to tea? Have a think about it, because actually it wasn't just at random. They did have their own sort of language. So what would they have said if they were asking you to tea?
I suppose. Fairly close.
It's a terrible question. See how near you were. Oh, miles away. Goodly dip.
Yeah, right?
I think they were inviting you to tea. Number 3. What was the name of the tortoise in the series? Bryony, do you remember the Flower Pot Men?
She wasn't born.
You missed a great series. It ran and ran and ran. It was very good.
How about Terence?
Why Terence?
Well, it rhymes with tortoise.
Slow coach. Tough stuff. And the final one. Where was the gardener?
Having tea in his shed, having a sleep in his shed.
He was just about to come around the corner every time before he jumped in the pots.
Having his tea.
Every time.
Look at the way you said it. He was always just coming round the
He
corner.
was, I realised.
And he was having his lunch. Can we give them the lunch? Yes, we'll give you the lunch.
Oh,
Yes, I thought we would. That, props, yes. Big prop moment. Now, you've been watching the show each week, you will know
Oh, yes.
that I want the name of a famous character from television. It's only one name that I'm looking for, but there are 4 props coming, and see if you can work out the character's identity from this. 4 points if you can get it from that.
That laugh before.
That laugh before.
Laughing at us.
It's like pass the parcel, isn't it?
No?
No.
OK, well, we move on. There we go. Oh, it's a very noisy show this week. Any ideas? You got a laugh, you got an alarm clock. There's 2 points still to come. No? Looking for the name of one person. Oh, my egg came loose. There you go. How'd you like your egg stuff?
Not like that.
Still got two points on offer. Frying pan, alarm clock, a laugh. Fools and horses.
Fools and horses is the name of somebody.
Name of one person on television. For 1 point, a clue, some Jamaican rum, frying pan, alarm clock, a laugh, Jamaican rum. Who recognised the music? Set the alarm clock up again. Empty bottle of rum. Rusty Lee. Came to fame on TV AM. Never mind, got an egg out of it. 5 plays 8. And another prop bag to come. You'll have your chance to tussle with the prop bag in a second.
Oh, isn't that? Yes, I thought you'd had a sex change.
She changed back again when her husband ran off as a ski instructor. This table is reserved.
Jason, I have an important message from Sir Brian. It's classified.
It would be. If he burps, they file it under secret.
You're our last resort, Jason.
Tell Sir Brian I'm negotiating with 2 world powers and may defect at any moment.
I know you're flying to London tomorrow, Jason.
Jason, you didn't say you were leaving tomorrow.
Didn't I? It's only a luncheon date with my publisher. Never mind, I'll bring you both a lovely present. What would you like?
Just you, darling.
Let's brought back some memories here. Can you name that show? I love it. This I've been in the Doctors, isn't it, the way you two whisper?
Jason King.
Jason King as the name of the show. Right, let's see. You were quite right. Question 2. Who played?
Peter Wingard.
Peter Wingard. Peter Wingard it was. 3. What did he do for a living, Jason?
Photographer.
You think he was a photographer?
No, yeah, I think so.
No,
I don't know.
You're not offering anything?
No, I don't know. I knew his name.
Well, your age, isn't it? This so, he was a writer. Well, not too bad. And finally?
Oh, Department S.
Which department was it? Department S. Very good, very good, very good. More points on offer here, not that you need them. You're 6 points in the lead at the moment. Because coming up now, we have our amateurs acting out a famous script.
There's a signal for the second diversion. Where can Joe have got to?
Hey, Charlie. Haven't you started your diversion yet?
I've been waiting for you.
Look, I've been helping Mr. Wilson with his diversion. I mean, I can't be diverting everywhere, you know. Now, we put these tin hats on the sheep, and then we take them up to the mill.
I can't see why we should put tin hats on the sheep.
Because when they see them coming, they won't know whether it's us dressed up as sheep or not. And while they're trying to figure it out, Jonesy will be in the mill. OK, come on, darling.
They were sitting in the park in Birmingham having a really nice picnic, and this film crew came along and said, "Here, read this while you're playing." OK, they were in fact reading a BBC script. What was it?
Dad's Army.
You think it was Dad's Army? That part was one of the all-time great series, and you're 7 points in the lead. All right, rally the troops. We've got to do something about the Payne family.
Whip them in, shall I?
That's it. There goes Jimmy Hill through his exercises.
The big one. The ball gown. Plus bow.
I think there's something wrong with the back. I also think there's something wrong with the front, but I think there's more wrong with the back than with the front.
Don't you like it?
Well, if there's something wrong with the front and with the back, perhaps no.
No? Because I was rather keen on it. I thought it was very dramatic.
If you can make it so that it actually will come down, properly opened out, which it won't the way it is now, I think one can get away with it. If it's all going to fold over, it looks more like a parachute that hasn't quite opened.
I suppose the crunch is, does it go into the show?
It goes into the show if you change it.
There's a way with words, isn't he? The first question is, can you name the apprentice dress designer?
Paul Heine.
Personally,
Paul Heine.
Well done.
You agree with him, then? Obviously, Paul
No,
Heine.
he said it, yes. Oh,
series.
In at the deep end.
That's it.
We've obviously hit a specialist subject here. He's reading it off the tattoos at the moment.
I watched it once.
Who was the other presenter?
Was it
Oh, it was the
Kieran
other...
Prendeville, was it?
Not Kieran,
No.
no, it was the other one who did the snooker. Used to be on Esther.
Why are you listening to him, Alan? He hasn't contributed anything so far.
I'm his dad.
I have to listen.
Have you got any notion?
No, I'd have said it was Kieran Prendeville, but I
You
know.
would still say Kieran. I think it's understandable, actually.
No, it's the
And
other
I've got a feeling you'll kick yourself when you get this one come up. Chris
one.
yes.
That's the one I was thinking of.
The other chap. And they first worked together in a very well-known show.
Esther Ranson.
Yes, Ransom, that's life.
That's nice.
So, you picked up some points there. 12 plays 8. Well done. Right, it's your prop bag. 4 props, clues to the identity of one television name, a person. For 4 points, there you have a paintbrush. And why are you looking at it so closely? What are you hoping to pick up off that?
What's that thing there? Rolf Harris.
Sorry?
Rolf Harris.
Oh, that's not fair. You're ruining this game.
You stole your didgeridoo.
You saw my didgeridoo. It was a didgeridoo. There was even one. There was a wobble board. And also in here as well.
Just keep me cockatoo cool all together.
Just in case you haven't got it one then. It was the kangaroo. But you got it in one. 4 points to the pains. Well done. That was absolutely brilliant. Don't play with your didgeridoo. Watch this instead.
I think it's about time your lady went back to her pots and pans.
No, not quite. Not till I've told her that her hair is like the finest gossamer seen at dewy dawn, her eyes like twin pools of rare delight, her cheeks like blushing clouds.
What about Hampstead's?
A ring of pearls culled from an eastern crown.
Not bad. Not bad.
Where was I?
Cheeks like blushing clouds.
Oh, yes. Lips like 2 rosebuds newly oped in June. Neck like a column of alabaster.
Yeah, I think that's about far enough, isn't it?
Yes. Then I tell her that I love her.
And your magic spell always works, eh?
Oh, isn't it nice?
Duke Street.
Yes, I've got a feeling you're right there. It was Duke Street indeed. That was the street that we were in. How did the Duchess earn her money?
Well, she had a hotel. That was the front.
What was the back?
well, she wasn't... well, she was a madam, I suppose. Is that the nice word for it?
I've got to let yourself
She
go.
ran a hotel. She ran a hotel.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What a smutty mind you
You
have.
could have rang yourself then, Matt.
What was her name?
Oh, that's good.
The Duchess.
Yeah, the Duchess.
No, it wasn't that.
No, I thought you were a bit there. Louisa Trotter. And finally, who played her?
Gemma Jones.
Gemma Jones, was it?
And you're right, so that was pretty good going. 19 points to the Pains. You have my sympathy. There's not a lot you can do when they're in this form. Some stills for you as we
I'm
go.
under Michaela Dennis.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Oh, yes.
Postman Pat!
Hey!
Postman Pat's black and white hat.
Chinese detective.
Yeah.
David Yip.
Yeah. Very good. And the last one.
Oh, that's the one who's wearing
Roger
teddies.
Revisit.
He likes that teddy. Yeah.
Roger Revisited.
Yeah, Bright Ed Revisited. Good. 4 out of 4 on the stills. That's useful points there. And now a chance looking at the amateur dramatics, acting out a famous script.
I expected to be able to see the sea.
You can see the sea. It's over there between the land and the sky.
I need a telescope to see that.
Well, may I suggest you consider moving to a hotel closer to the sea, or preferably in it?
Now listen to me. I'm not satisfied, but I've decided to stay here. However, I expect a reduction.
Why? Because Krakatoa is not erupting at the moment, or...?
Because the room is cold, the bath is too small, the view is invisible, and the radio doesn't work.
No, the radio works. You don't.
What?
See if I can fix it for you, you scabby old bat.
Thank you.
They'd never met before either. That was quite a confrontation. I need to know what it is.
Fawlty Towers.
Unanimous on Fawlty Towers. Let's run the professionals and see if you're right.
I expect to be able to see the sea. You can see the sea. It's over there between the land and the sky. I need a telescope to see that.
Well, may I suggest that you consider moving to a hotel closer to the sea? Or preferably in it.
Now, listen to me. I'm not satisfied, but I've decided to stay here. However, I shall expect a reduction.
Why? Because Krakatoa's not erupting at the moment, or...?
Because the room is cold, the bath is too small, the view is invisible, and the radio doesn't work.
No, the radio works. You don't.
What?
See if I can fix it, you scabby old bat.
Great stuff. And you pulled up a bit. You're just 6 points behind. Well done. I say just 6 points because we've got 2 clips each and then some more stills to come.
This is Tom McGee. Now, Tom hasn't got the ideal physique for this effort because he's not so massive as Dunn or Gamble, and those long arms will take an awful lot of punishment as he tries to lock them out.
Come on, Tom.
Hang it.
Come on, hang it.
Come on, Tom. Hold it in there.
Real good, Tom.
Up, Tom.
Come on, all right, Tom.
Come on, Tom.
Take it up.
You can do it.
You gotta lock that bit up. Take it up,
44.7 seconds was the time set up by Big Bill Dunn, and it looks as if this big fella from Canada could beat that.
I think the sound of running water there finally got to him. Here's your first question on that clip. The presenter.
Donnie McLeod.
If you're right. Yes. Dear old Donnie McLeod. And the programme. Let's have a look. Yes, of course. And your third question?
Jeff Capes.
You reckon Jeff Capes was the British contestant? And you are right. And...
World's strongest man. World's strongest man.
You sure?
The world's
Strongest man in the world, eh?
Let's have a look. It was the world's strongest man. 23 points. We're going to take a bit of catching now. You might be able to pick up on our stills at the end, and of course we have a possible 4 on this final clip.
Where can you get a decent lipstick under 12 and 6pence?
Come off it, Pad. The last one I bought was only 7 and a tenner.
Yeah, it didn't do much for you, did it?
Not for me, it's my mum's birthday.
Here, look at this slip. Look, you can't get a slip worth showing under a quid. No. And you can't get a good sherbet dab under 2pence. And they've cut off 2 inches off a penny licorice.
Well, she had to switch to those when sweets went up in the budget.
Well, Mr. Selwyn Lloyd had no right to tax my humbugs.
The rag trade.
You reckon it was the rag trade? Good. Number 2. Can you name that shop steward?
He was Mr. Big, wasn't he? Oh, what's his name? God. He speaks like that all the time.
No,
I can't put a name to
I
it.
think, Alan, actually, you're possibly going in the wrong direction there. I'm sure. You see, it was Paddy. It was the woman.
Yes,
It was the woman. And what was her catchphrase?
Everybody out.
You think so? Let's have a look.
Yes.
You're quite right. She used to do it with her. Would you like to give us a...
Put your fingers in your ears, then.
Go on. Everybody out. And who went on to be the voice of an interplanetary travel guide?
Oh, the bloke on there. He was the book in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. What's his name?
Oh, agony. Here we go again. The fingers are on it.
Yes. Oh, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
I read it.
What's his name?
Think of a name. No idea, Alan.
No,
you didn't watch that.
Yes, I know it.
Right, me neither.
I can't put a name to him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll have to put you out of your agony.
Peter Jones.
Peter Jones in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He got 15 points, but they, the Pains, have got 23. The final section that can still alter the score to a certain amount as we look at the stills to time.
Robert Hardy.
Robert Hardy. We'll run through as many of these as possible, up to the point where I get the thumbs down.
Oh, well, he's a literary bloke, isn't he? Funny voice.
We're off again. All these fingers over this
South Bank Show, what's his name?
Yes, South Bank Show. Great fan of the Lake District and whatever. Melvin Bragg. Sorry.
Thank you.
Pamela Armstrong.
Pamela Armstrong of ITN. I'll give you a clue. Look in the bottom left-hand part of the picture.
Can we come back next week and have another go?
No, you can't. It's Chan Canasta. Remember Chan Canasta?
Joan Collins.
Joan Collins. Oh, you had an easy one there. And this is going to have to be the last
Kelly
one.
Monteith.
Kelly Monteith, yes.
Yep, you're quite right. That is Kelly Monteith. But unfortunately, 16 to the Porters, 26 to the Pains. They're the champions again. Commiserations. I hope you enjoyed yourselves anyway.
Yeah.
Worth the trip from Tame.
Oh, yes.
There was another very famous TV programme where they used to say, can you come back next week? Can you?
Yes.
Do hope so. I hope you can come back next week when we'll meet some more Telly Addicts. Have a great week's television. Good night.